Welcome to Shepherd's Fashion Friday. I'm Marlene Shepherd and I'm here with Elaine Charon. And today we're starting off a 6-week part series on body shapes. You know, for the last 40 years, Shepherd's has been dressing and accessorizing women of all shapes, all sizes, and all ages. And really what our mission is to really dress women in a way they feel comfortable and they look their very, very best. So for the next 6 weeks, we're going to talk about body shape, a different one every week, and we're also going to talk about body parts, right?
That's right, so that there's always something for everyone, a little tidbit of information that you can take from each and every video.
For 40 years, as I say, we have picked up a lot of do's and don'ts, and we're going to share those with you. So I hope you enjoy the next 6 weeks, and today we're actually going to start off with the inverted triangle.
So we have two very courageous ladies, thank you, Evelyn and Linda, who work here at Shepherd's with us, who are here to illustrate the major points of what defines an inverted triangle. So the inverted triangle has a very wide shoulder line in proportion to the rest of her figure. So Evie, what size are you on top?
I'm a size 18 on top.
And bottom?
And on the bottom is size 8.
And you stand at 5'3". 5'3", so you're a petite inverted triangle. Linda, top?
I'm generally a size 14 and 10, 12 on the bottom.
And you're?
And I'm about 5'6".
5'6". So, whether you're petite or tall, you still have a body shape. So the inverted triangle, let's show the back here to further accentuate the width as you see here on the shoulder. So this is the widest part of the body, and I just want to bring your top up here to show. With Evie, we also have a long torso, shorter leg line, and as you see, not much of a curved hip here to speak of. With Linda, she's more balanced in her proportions, but again, the widest part of her is her shoulder line. So we're going to see how we can dress the inverted triangle to make her look balanced, longer, and leaner. So we're always looking for those great shirts, including Linda. But here,
there's a challenge for an inverted triangle. Because they're so broad in the top half of their body, it might fit here in the shoulder line, but of course what happens is it gapes here at the bust line. You've had this problem, right? Many times.
Just about all shirts do that to me.
Yeah, exactly. But what's working on this outfit is the pant. And an inverted triangle can definitely wear a strong color or pattern on the bottom because it helps to balance the silhouette.
that's right. Often an inverted triangle has great looking legs, wants to show them off. So this kind of streamlined leg line is definitely a great way to go. Can we show you the back of this shirt as well? Because this is often what happens. Again, the shoulder is fitting here, which is great, but you see here how the shirt is catching the width and the fullness in the back. So this is where, would you say, a three-way
Yes.
mirror
Comes in very handy. I'd love to know how many women have it. I think it's essential to have it in your dressing room or in your home because you really do need to look as good coming as you do going. And it's good to get a rear view of what you look like.
So Linda's back in a shirt that works for the inverted triangle. Why? Well, let's take a closer look at it. Okay, so the collar here, I must say, in proportion, and we've again opened up the neckline. The we've created a dominant line here in the center with this row of buttons. The length of this blouse is perfect as well. So whenever you want to counter a strong width here at the shoulder, introduce long vertical lines. That's what the eye is going to capture first and foremost. This blouse is also shaped with a bit of an hourglass silhouette, which is great. And then Marlene, shall we talk tanks?
Well, and you were talking, Linda, about sometimes, again, you'll still find a blouse that fits you everywhere, but pulls a little bit right here at the bust line. And what's your trick?
My trick is I undo that top button. I have a little cami underneath, so then it just fits a lot neater around my chest here, more comfortable.
And of course you can open this blouse up all the way so it almost becomes like a jacket for you.
Yes.
So again, and we've popped the collar here again to sort of elongate the neck and frame the face, which is so important. So Evie is back in an outfit that is almost right for her. So what's working here, Elaine?
Well, the jacket. This third piece is shaped. It's doing all the work for Evie. So fits here on the shoulder, open, it creates a waist, and then it flows down. So what's happening here is that the soft A-line is balancing out the wide shoulder line. Could I ask you to turn back as well so you'll see? See here again how it's shaped. The waist falls off ever so gently. So that is wonderful. It's magic.
It's balancing it, right?
Yes.
And of course the strong pant. As we said, inverted triangles can wear bright colors or color or patterns, palazzo pants.
Yes.
And so here we've picked up the red, coral red of the floral and pulled it into a pant. But now we can make this even better. So let's show you what we can do. So the neckline. Evelyn carries weight around her chin. It's a full neck, and what we really want to do is open up that neckline. The neck is really kind of like the pedestal to the face, and the face is really where we engage. You know, the eyes twinkle, the smile brings in people. It really is where we talk with people, and that's where we want the accentuation is up around the face.
That's right.
So you can see the difference as soon as we open this up. So we've now elongated the neck and really pronounced and drawn attention to the facial. Now the next, let's untuck.
Right, so hemlines. What we did with Evie is that we had color blocked her, so the eye was stopping here where the black meets the red. So if we bring down the hem to a more flowing, softer hemline that echoes the length of the jacket, all of a sudden the eye is now going up and down the body in a softer way. So that's a good tip. And then the pant. So we said the color of the pant is really good. The shape of it is really good, but watch from the moment that we bring up the hemline on the pant and then show a little bit of skin here on the foot. Look at the difference.
And this is where a lot of women don't take the time to get things altered a little bit.
Yes.
You know, men always have their suits and their jackets altered, and it's also important for some women, especially if you're petite, you might have to get things shortened or the sleeve length, and it's definitely worth doing.
Yes. How do you feel, Evie?
Feel wonderful.
It's very
nice.
comfortable too,
It
isn't
is
it?
very comfortable.
Yeah, so you see how we've balanced her shape, right? So you could see the difference of the before and the after, little tips that we've picked up along the way for the inverted triangle. Inverted triangles really have a challenge finding a dress, right, Evie?
Definitely.
So because of the difference between the top and the bottom, it's hard to find a dress that will fit. But this dress works, Elaine, and why?
Well, the shape, again. What we've done here is a very soft A-line, and again, the soft A-line comes and balances out the width on the shoulder. This one is shaped again with a bit of an hourglass, so it gives that inverted triangle a little more feminine touch in terms of shape. Nips in here right as an empire waist almost, right below the bust, which is lovely. The dominant line again created at the center of the body with the zipper is great because it brings the eye right to the center of the body, looking up and down. So, and the length is perfect. Inverted triangles, if you're going for that shorter dress, please keep in mind again, you're going to re-accentuate the shoulder line. So kind of at the knee, shadow of the knee, even a little longer is perfect in terms of a length of a dress for
And
you.
she could actually put a pair of pants underneath this too if she wanted to
Yes.
give it a tunic look. And I like the zipper detail here because it can be unzipped with a tank underneath and it can be worn like a
definitely.
jacket.
Yes.
And also the round neck. Really almost all shapes can wear a round neck.
Yes.
It is a very flattering, again, as you can see, opening up the neckline and accentuating the face. So Linda's wearing what I call our magic dress. This is from Joseph Ribkoff. Love it because it works really on a lot of body shapes, but for an inverted triangle, it does a lot of wonderful things. First of all, the collar line. And this is a mixed media dress, so this has more of a taffeta look here, but it has a zipper, so you can zip it up so that it becomes a cowl neck, but works better on Linda opened up. again, opening up the neckline and have, again, this point here that just moves right down. And the pocket on one side and this draping on the other, again, helps to balance, right, Elaine, the silhouette of an inverted triangle.
That's right. So if we're always starting for an inverted triangle, you're thinking you've got that broad shoulder line. The length of the tunic here is magic. The pockets balance out the width of the shoulder, and then this off-center vertical line again. Vertical lines are magic for an inverted triangle. She's matched it up, Linda, with your favorite pant that carries again the coloration from the tunic, so it's not jarring to the eye. It just flows beautifully from top to bottom.
And it looks lovely from the back.
Yes.
Look at this, doesn't catch anywhere, flows nice and straight right down the body, right from the shoulder down, asymmetrical design. But what's really wonderful about this dress is the green. And we've really highlighted Linda's beautiful green eyes. When she put this on, they just sort of pop out. And I think it's important to remember your eye color, skin tone, of course, and hair color when you're choosing a color. You ladies remember the days of getting your colors red, but it is still important to look for color that's going to pop your face and make it really accentuate and draw the attention to the facial area. Which brings us to glasses. Linda wears glasses all the time, and that's considered a major accessory in and around the facial area. So you really don't want to fight for attention with glasses and wear a very complicated or long dangly earring. She has the right earring on now, but we're going to show you the wrong earring to wear. Again, too much sort of activity going on in a very sort of condensed area. So you can see from one side with glasses, the drop, and then there's a nice little button on the other side. But if you take your glasses off, you see a difference. You could then maybe wear the longer drop earring. So just another little tip we've picked up along the way here at Shepherd's. Thank you for joining us here at Shepherd's Train Yards in Ottawa and shepherdsfashions.com in the first of our series of 6 as we talk about different body shapes.
We love to talk body shape here. So if you have friends that aren't sure what body shape they are, please tell them about this series. We'd love for them to join us.
And our giveaway today is the necklace that Elaine has been wearing throughout the show. Very versatile, very stunning. And please comment and ask us anything you want to on body shapes, particularly the inverted triangle. And we'll see you next week as we talk about another body shape. Thank you for joining us.